What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 17 of my lower league management series in Football Manager 2017 with Maidenhead United. So we are back now after a little break as I've started my new Dortmund series. So going to have both series running. So for you guys that enjoy this series so far, yeah, definitely not going to be stopping it. Hopefully you guys will continue to enjoy it as well. But that's another thing I wanted to mention as well. Sometimes I'll need like a few days break from a save, or even sometimes a week in this case, especially when you're starting up a new one. Football Manager can be just like that. But with series I've got now running, I've got 2 in Football Manager, 2 in FIFA. I feel as though, yeah, every day I'll be able to record something I'm in the mood for. Especially with the Football Manager, you can get like that. You need to really be in the mood, especially for recording videos at the same time. But anyway, start of the 3rd season. If you are excited for it and you want to see more of this, make sure to drop a like on the video. But we're going to go through the outs and then the ins, and then we'll get into the first game of the season. So I'm not going to go through the players here going out in too much detail. You know the names of them. Harry Campbell is a backup goalkeeper for us. Mark McChrystal didn't really show enough as a experienced centre-back. Danny Kedwell as well. He did all right last season, but it was his time to move on and retire, actually. Well, if you click on him, he said he was going to retire, but he hasn't done so yet. I'm pretty sure he was anyway, but yeah, we just let him go. We needed a bit more fresh legs coming into this season. He was decent though. Luca Gasta, Josh Kelly, a couple of younger guys there. Christian Smith didn't really play too much in recent seasons, and also Mohammed we sent out on loan to Eastbourne Borough because he wanted to leave. He wanted to be sold, but yeah, he's got a year left on his contract. I don't expect for him to improve massively, playing at a low level, obviously. Eastbourne Borough, they're like us. Any teams, around this level in the conferences, the conference leagues and everything like that, players aren't going to develop so much, so probably just let him go at the end of next season. I suppose they're paying his wages, so that's good for us. But we have brought in some players, and this is what exactly I wanted. Obviously, we got promoted in the previous season to this division, and last season it was hard. We couldn't make like so many amazing signings. We did during the season. We brought in some better players, but now this season I'm really happy. Well, I'm a bit disappointed. There was more players, or for a couple of reasons, whether they didn't want to join us or we didn't have enough money to. That's still a problem for us. You can see we're almost 200k in the red, so promotion this season hopefully would help that. Maybe a cup run or two. We'll have to see. But the first guy we did bring in was Rio Griffiths, only 18 years old. Unfortunately, he's been going down a bit. Sometimes it happens in the pre-season, but he's only 18. He's very quick, though, like 15 pace, 15 acceleration. He's got nice first touch, nice heading, so yeah, decent prospect for us. And you can see, judging off this, he's just behind Sam Ford. So if anything, well, Dave Tarby is underrated, I feel. Like last season before he got injured, okay, not sure what happened there, but anyway, yeah, before he got injured, he was doing well, so I expect another good season from him, really. He's still, his attributes look, I think he was going down on some, though, on a couple attributes. And yeah, not, like he actually officially went down from, I think it was like jumping reach or something, went from a 7 to a 6, can't remember. But yeah, hopefully he can still perform well. Rio Griffiths, he's still a prospect for us. These younger guys, he's got potential, maybe League 2 or something like that. He came from Tottenham, so he might have all right potential. We'll just have to see. Connor Furlong, this guy is probably the best signing for us. He's only a loan, well, my opinion anyway. He's just absolutely amazing. You can see that from his attributes. He's on loan from MK Dons. He played a few games last season. Well, we played one in League 1, which is not too bad. But then he played a couple in the Cup and did well, 7.2 average rating from those 2 games. So he's not too bad. But then you've got to look at his player traits. He's weak on his right foot, but yeah, he's a left-footed player. Left-footed players are pretty talented as well. But anyway, yeah, player traits. Tries killer balls often, shoots from distance, curls ball, dictates tempo, and tries long-range passes. This guy could be really, really special for us. And you can see potential to be Sky Bet League 1. So he could be a decent player for them, really, because they are in League 1 now after getting, well, yeah, they were relegated, the previous season? So Interesting prospect for us. I'm not sure if they would want to let him go, but actually he's transfer listed, isn't he? If you go to MK Dons, he's listed by request, so he wants to leave and available for loan. So I thought he was an amazing player for us to get. Leave your thoughts on him. And he's had a pretty decent, preseason so far, getting some game time into him. And then Jonathan Flapp. I was pretty happy, to get this goalkeeper in. He's 23, so can improve. Permanent signing as well. 600 per week on the wages, but his goalkeeping attributes look fairly strong. You can see his current ability and potential ability still to grow one more star to 4.5 stars for the potential ability. That's not too bad. Maybe for a goalkeeper, he's a bit short. I don't know, 185 centimeters. So, we'll just have to see how that affects him. But I think, in terms of attributes and everything, he is all right. And then Matt Bloomfield, a bit of an experienced player, but unfortunately picked up injury. Not surprising because he is 34 years old. But I thought he was 14 natural fitness. He should be pretty fit, not get too many injuries. Even his stamina's 11, so for 34 years old, I'm pretty happy. But those mentals are really, really strong. He's got marking 12, tackling 11. So I thought he could, play that more defensive central midfield role, and also as the under-18s coach. And I got him on a very good contract as well. I lowered his, because obviously non-contract, I lowered his appearance fee, like to £65, and then goal bonus, I just put it I put it high, £925 every time he scores a goal. But because he'll be a more defensive-minded player and he's got fire finishing, so he really wouldn't score many goals. And I'm not sure how much he'll play as well, because we do have another good central midfielder. Also, Andre Blackman, who, interestingly enough, is only natural as a left wing back, but obviously we're going to be training him to play left back, but he could also play left wing. So a couple positions in our formation. Again, he's another quick type, very good physically, and then obviously his natural fitness as well to go along with that. Stamina's not too bad. And then if you look at his technicals, there's a few decent ones. Dribbling 12, long throws, I guess. It doesn't make his game amazing, and we don't try to do long throws anyway. So I wasn't convinced. I actually second thought about him, but I think he'll be important for backup, or not backup as much, more rotation, even though his squad status is a key player, so he might be in trouble there if we don't play him so much. But we'll see how he goes. We'll give him chances, might prove his worth. And next up, Jai Reason, another one we paid a bit for if you see his wages. But this is a talent we had to get in. I think both him, Jai Reason, and then Connor Furlong in midfield. Furlong more the attacking midfield, then Reason in central midfield as the more creative type. And don't forget, we've got like Joe Hanks as well. He's going to be ever improving. And this guy's a great age, though, at 28. Hopefully, he should be playing at his best. Was at Eastleigh for a fair while. In real life, he's actually scored goals fairly regularly, if you look at that. So, 10 finishing, not too bad. We'll take a look at his preferred moves. Also, he's right-footed, weak on the left foot, tries killer balls, dictates tempo, and tries longer range free kicks. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes with free kicks. Maybe can score some. But very strong technicals. The only ones below 10 is heading, long throws. Again, doesn't really matter. Tackling 9, which is not terrible. And that's it. So he's a very balanced central midfielder. I'm really happy I was able to get him in. And then another loan. I'm checking the loans really, really regularly because new players get added and listed for loan. Next up was Dion Kelly Evans, a right back. I felt we needed another right back, and he comes in as our best. So, Barney Williams, Mike Carter, both of them can play multiple positions, so still there for versatility. Just a lone player on loan from Coventry, who you can see there in Skybet League 1. He was loaned out last season at Boreham Wood and almost got a 7 average rating in this division, so that's something I considered as well. Pretty good player. And then Harvey St. Clair. I'm not sure if any of you guys know about this lad, but he is a quick player for this division anyway in the lower leagues. 14 pace and 13 acceleration is not too bad, but then he's got decent free kick taking, 11, and crossing 11, dribbling 10, technique 9. So he's not absolutely amazing. Not saying he's the best player in our team right now or anything, but he's got good potential. It was like to be a leading League 2 player or something like that. But he is very well suited to play in this division, so that's a good thing. And he's actually our best left winger when we have Furlong playing in attacking midfield. And yeah, Furlong's better in attacking midfield anyway. So yeah, what I said is, because he's from Chelsea, I'm not sure if any of you guys know about him, but just, yeah, like the look of him, he seems like a guy to have that kind of game about him. Like, he's got flair as well. His flair's 11, one of his better attributes. So he should be a good creative player out wide. I'd hope for that anyway. But also a few more updates as well. Let's go into the general, and our media prediction is 14th. So yeah, a bit more expectations and last season, but what I want to show you is the actual expectations from the board. We'll go into the competitions, and then the National League. The minimum expectation is top half, so there's actual expectations this season. If we start poorly, yeah, my job could be under fire, and that wouldn't be good at all. So yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to go there, but I want promotion this season, and taking a look at the players, I think we could. And also another move we have made in terms of affiliates. We've got West Brom now as a senior affiliate. They can send us players and also money annually, about 28k. So obviously that was decent, but didn't help us in terms of our overall balance, unfortunately. And I thought, though, some of the players on loan or listed for loan in their under 23s didn't want to join us, but I'm thinking, because obviously they just got relegated to the Championship. They've been in the Premier League, as you would know, for a while now, but maybe we can get promoted to League 2, because those were the quality of those kind of players. So they could be useful going into the following season if we do get promoted. And then also, again, like I said, I'm checking these loans. This guy I just noticed before, Gethin Jones, he's a right back, wing back as well, and central midfielder. And yeah, his report definitely undoubted. You can see that, and he's requested to leave and potentially be a good League 2 right back in the future. And right now, he'd be a leading player for Vanarama national side. So, and you can see definitely our best right back. But then it makes me think we have Dion Kelly Evans, I should say, on loan also. So we'll have to see if we'll keep them all on, I guess. We'll find out how we go, but first game of the season is going to be coming up against Dagenham and Redbridge. We'll see if we get any other... Aldershot, ooh, they want him as well. And where's Aldershot? See, they're in the same division as us. Ooh, but he'll be a good player. I'm a bit disappointed about that, to be honest. Okay, let's get into the match now. As you can see, when's our next game? Yeah, 7 days break, so we don't really need to worry about that in terms of... if players are going to be fit for the next game. But we do have some injuries. Chris Smith, unfortunately, 2 to 4 days, he'll be back. And yeah, he's doing nicely as well. Only 20. He feels like a more experienced player, which is a good thing. Talked about Bloomfield and also Rio Griffiths. He's got a bit of an injury, but they're nothing, too permanent. Like 2 to 4 days, and then Bloomfield is the longest one, 4 to 5 weeks. But I feel as though we can definitely compete without them. So as I mentioned, I'm pretty sure I did talk about it anyway. I wanted to go into this season with a 4-2-3-1. And you still got the 4-4-2 there, just in for the backup if it's not working for us. But last season, if you remember, we ended really, really well in terms of not conceding many goals. Scoring goals was the kind of problem. So bringing in someone like a Connor Furlong, hopefully he will create more for us. I know... Well, St. Clair, he's like our best player, but he's not like absolutely amazing right now, his attributes. You know that. But hopefully he can step up and show his talent and show his ability, what he can do as a winger, because he is one of those wingers. As you can see, there's players lacking match sharpness, but that happens at the start of the season. We actually didn't have a bad pre-season. We got very good results. I don't think we lost a game. I'll check that out, actually, as the teams are warming up right now. But we'll go home and... the pre-season, fairly good. Pretty happy with that. And also, I noticed the thing disappear, the attendance. So I'll add the attendance there as well. And also insert the goal scorers. Okay, did that insert column? Nah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. So I can't see the goal scorers. The attendance, how should I put it? I'll sort it out. Put TV on that side. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let me know anyway how I should set it up. I tried to add the goal scorers, but it doesn't. I did insert, and it's not even there anymore. It's supposed to be there, but maybe after the game it will show. Just a bit of buggy Football Manager. Anyway, just apply some weaker foot automatically. Breeder Hangeland is still our assistant manager as well. Pretty happy with his job. And yeah, his tactical knowledge for a team in this league is not too bad. Yeah, 12 and judging player ability 9. So I think he does that well. So we're going to go assertively and say, come on, lads, show me what you can do. And then, of course, we need more reaction. So we go passionately. A lot more to come from you. So yeah, how many players? I'll check that out. How many players are playing their first game? Flat. And then Evans, Good is going to have to play, and he has a face now. A few players just downloaded some extra face packs, so you might see that. So yeah, those two, Flat and Evans playing their first games. Reasons, that's 3. Furlong 4. St. Clair 5. So yeah, 5 players making their debut, and maybe potentially off the bench as well. There could be a couple there. So actually, I noticed there's like 3 fullbacks, but yeah, Silrula, he can play left mid, actually. So, yeah, we'll have to see how that pans out. Anyway, let's get into the match. And I'm actually really excited for Sam Ford this season. He had a good season last season. And if I remember, he finished the season well, even though he didn't score a lot of goals late. But himself, yeah, he had a pretty good season, so I'm excited for him. But unfortunately, maybe we're carrying on that trend from last season, where we do play pretty well defensively, but in terms of attacking, there is not too much to shout about. But we're playing away from home. A draw we'd take, as we're still getting match fitness at the same time. So I'll just say I'm not happy with that. Even though, do you ever say a team talk you don't mean just because it gets a good reaction? Sometimes I do. Like when you say, yeah, you're not happy, but you're not like too disappointed. Yeah, sometimes I do that. Okay, Tom Beatties picks up an injury here. That is not good. We're going to have to, make a change, but it's going to be hard to make a change. That's the issue we have here. St. Clair, can you play on the right side? See, this is where it's... can we play Tarpey? Let's try and bring on Tarpey out wide as a winger. See how he goes. You can't argue with Dave Tarpey. He's the man. I think here, though, we're going to push up maybe to standard, and we'll see any other instructions. See, we're playing high tempo. Maybe we'll just drop to normal and more direct passing, and then we'll take a play out of defense. Just try to, experiment with a few things here. Crosses, mix them up a bit, and we'll see how we go with those changes. Dave Tarpey assertively, a lot more to come from you. You know he can score goals. Can he do it from out wide on the right? At least be involved in a goal. I wouldn't doubt. And we need to get Furlong into things. I won't lie, it'll be a bit of a disappointment. Okay, maybe I'll try that. We'll try and exploit the middle. But that kind of changes the play because we're normally trying to exploit the flanks. But trying to get it through to Furlong through the middle because he's a talent for us. But it looks like this could be a bore draw, unfortunately. That will be pretty disappointing. But again, it's a good defensive performance. Surprise Good has a poor rating. We haven't conceded a goal, so that's a bit weird. Sarula, see, man, we don't have amazing players to bring on right now, so maybe St. Clair will come off and we'll try and bring on, Andre Blackman. We'll see how he goes, because the others, we just got fullbacks. Dion Kelly-Evans, maybe we'll take him off, just, fresh legs there. Hopefully that will do all right. See, I won't mind a draw here to kick off the season. If we can avoid defeat away from home, I think Dagenham and Redbridge, they might be an okay team. Haven't had time to analyse their players really, and to be fair, they've had more chances. So maybe a draw here. Last 5 minutes. This is going to be tough on either team if one scores. No, it's not going to be a chance for us, but Flat does block it. Okay, now Mitchell is going to whip in a corner, and we defend it. So, we did stop the chance they had, so I'm happy with that. And I think, to play out a 0-0 draw, get a point from this game, I'll be happy with that, because we definitely weren't at our best. May need to... Or there could be a late goal. I don't really know, the ones when there's 40 seconds remaining. A large majority of the time, there's no goal. But on a very rare occasion, like when I least expect it, a goal comes up. Actually, Eckersley, but I have a feeling here it's going to be nothing. We block it there, but go straight to them. Come on. Get up here, Gianni, man. Trying to hope for a goal, but it looks like this one is just going to end 0-0. So, continuing from the form of late last season, defending well, but it's really hard to get the good mix. Like, this formation, tactic, we seem to defend really well, but we don't get a lot of chances and obviously score. But if you want to go more attacking, then you're going to be... I suppose it's not going to make it less good. That doesn't make sense because that was in my head. Yeah, you're not going to be as good defending. Yeah, you're going to be less of an effect. You're going to concede more chances if you're going more attacking. So it's really, really... I'm just going to say I'm not happy. Even though, yeah, I'm like what I'm saying contradicts that. I think it was an okay performance by us defensively. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're going to go more attacking, it's going to affect you more in defense when I'm happy with what we're doing defensively. So in terms of that, I don't want to change anything. But you go more attacking, you might be more of a risk to concede goals. And Tom Beatties picks up an injury 4 to 5 weeks, so that's going to hurt us, especially like we can't sign too many more. Unless a loan player comes up for us. Mully's probably going to have to come in. He just needs a match fitness as well. That could be an issue for us. But anyway, just going to leave it here. And yeah, we'll probably go ahead and play some games off camera. And hopefully we can continue and start the season very well. And I'll see you guys in the very next episode.